Good evening, everyone. Hope everybody's had a great weekend. See Ken's in here. See Lucky's in here. Craig's in here. Seen Go Karts Going Fishing was in here. Lucky 7. I think seen Willie CK in here. How's everybody doing? Cheryl's in here. Jay. So, yep, as you guys can tell, I'm out here in the shop. Not in the house like I usually am. It's a little warmer out today. So I've been out here all since about 6:30 this morning. I did run uptown for a little bit and do some stuff uptown, and then I came back, went right back here to the garage, and hey, boo. So just been out here fiddling around, working on a little, well, it's on this side, I guess, little edger there, 3-horse Briggs, Nate's favorite. I'll let you guys see the fuel tank here in a little bit after we get some people in here. Hey, Tom. Hey, Paul. How's everybody doing? But yeah, I'll post a link here, and there's Mudster. Yeah, Mudster, I'm warm. I got the supplemental heat going in here, buddy. At one point in time, I had it up to 75 degrees. I actually took my hoodie off for a little bit, so I'm letting the supplemental heat cool down now. So start the Briggs. The Briggs does not have a fuel pump or a fuel carburetor or a fuel tank on it at this point in time right now. Like I said, I'll grab the tank and show you. I don't. It's probably savable, but not at the effort that I want. Not to the effort I want to put out towards it. So give me a second here, and I will put a link in the chat, and we'll get some other people up here on the panel. All right, there we got a link up. So hey, Tom. No, Tom. As of right now, no. There are not any pulls that I know of that are actually scheduled for up here. So, Mr. Ken's the first one up on the panel here. Don't show your butt, Ken.
Have I before?
Nah.
I thought that was Jason's trick.
Yeah, that's Jason's trick.
Oh, what's up, Captain?
Captain, my captain.
How you doing, Ken?
Hanging
Thanks
in.
for having me up, Polar Bear.
No problem, brother. Thanks for coming up, man.
Oh, yeah, sure. No problem.
We like to party. We like to party, you know.
We like to potty.
Bring Lucky up on here.
I see Tom Jones. So should we be singing? It's not unusual to be loved by anyone.
Did it.
Tom Jones.
Did it.
As long as it's not Tom and his Jones.
What's going on, everybody?
Hey, Lucky.
Here, Mike.
Hey, Lucky. How you doing?
Lucky's in the shop too.
So much background
Mark.
noise with this microphone.
Hey, everybody. I want to officially welcome Mark to the YouTube creators family. He is going to make a channel and start making content.
Awesome.
Cool, bud.
So
Mostly pullers or trucks or what, Ed?
he's going to start out with the new tractor he's building, I believe. Filming that from start to finish, and then we'll go from there. So he actually went on Amazon today and bought some gear, and
Nice.
we're going to get him hooked up with some editing software and get him going. So I remember a little over a year and stuff ago, and I was trying to get him on camera when we were doing one of his other engines, and he didn't really want to be on camera, and didn't want a camera on the tractor when he's going down the track and all that kind of stuff. now he sees it's fun and interesting, and meet great people like y'all.
And potentially valuable to a mechanic from the camera's perspective. How much smoke am I blowing, really?
No,
And what color is the smoke? Is there any
how much
parts
wheel
flying
flip?
off my tractor as I'm going 90 down the strip?
There's only one problem with that, Ed. Mark Tucker, there's thousands of Mark Tuckers. So if anybody could be able to post his link, find his channel, post a link in the chat.
I can do it.
well, there's Mark now.
Yep.
I will let him announce the channel name that he has come up with. So the floor is yours, Mark.
Mark, could you type something in the chat real quick?
What do you mean?
He's got something that says
Say
hello.
hi in the
y'all.
chat.
He did. It says hello, y'all, in a purple
I know,
icon.
but I don't have a link for that one. I have the
Oh,
green. I
sorry.
have the green highlights. It's not on his right now.
Ah.
If he
Well,
types again, it'll show up with a green highlight that I can click.
Now
Then
that
I'll
I'm
post the
in
link for
this, I
everyone.
can't do anything. I can't see the chat or anything.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's on his phone right now.
I'll see if I could try to find it. This basically, I'm looking at like 5 Mark Tuckers right away. There's a purple icon.
Yeah.
He has no content as of right now. So,
Yep.
but if you want to announce the channel name, Mark, you're on big screen. So
Oh, it's going to be Twisted V Twin Garage.
All right. So you don't have no contact at all? Contact?
Nope, not yet.
No videos? All right. Well,
It'll
trying
become
to find your channel.
Yeah, it'll be coming pretty soon. As soon as Ed helps me make a channel.
hey, Big Boone, how you doing?
Are you going to start a fresh channel? In other words, you're not going to be using this one here because
I really don't know. Ed, how would I go about this?
I believe we can change the name of your channel you have right now to your new one.
Okay.
How do you do that, Ed? How do you change
Hey,
an
Willie.
existing name?
You have to
Really,
go.
DK, how
You
you
have to
doing?
go on YouTube on the and then go to your channel, and
Yep.
then you have to do the edit. I did mine a year or so ago.
Mhm.
There is a way. There used to be a way to do it. I don't know if YouTube changed it or not. That you cannot do it,
Mhm.
but at one point in time, I know you could do it. So
So I got it.
all right.
Yep. You
Perfect.
just go into where it says channel, then you hit the settings gear, the gear for settings. It says name, your name will come up, then got the pencil next to it. You hit the pencil, you can change it to whatever you want.
there you go.
Hey, what's up, Jay? How you doing? Mudster, what's up?
Hey, Boneyard.
What's up, Boneyard?
What's going on?
Hey, Barnyard, what's up?
Much. How you doing there, Captain?
I'm okay.
I just changed mine, Ed.
Oh, did you?
Because Jason Pate always said to me, Kenny, you do a lot of little repairs, things like that. And everyone's saying they're searching for a repair. So he said, why don't he always calls me Ken Small Engine Repair. So, just Ken Small Engines, people might think, oh, it's just about a small engine or something. So I just changed it to Ken Small Engine Repair. So let's see what happens.
There you go.
And I'm told that you keep the history, you keep everything. So hopefully, we'll see what happens.
I also know that once you change the name, you can't change it for another 6 to 8 months. So you got to read the guidelines on it. It's like you can't change it 5 times. You got to change it. They allow once a year or something.
3 times.
Yeah, we'll see if it gets me any more subs.
Well, it should make it have more hits, and if somebody does a search on YouTube for small engine repair,
Yeah, that's true.
that's kind of the name of the game, Like mine being Polar Bear Ed, unless they search
Yeah.
or something.
At first, I thought yours was Polar Bear Ed, and I'm like, Polar Bear.
Let me put myself up on big screen here. I'll show you this carburetor off this Briggs and Stratton.
Okay.
You got. I don't know how well it's going to show up on the camera, but
Oh, that's a nice gumpy one.
it's rust.
Yeah.
This little vent tube here is completely rusted shut. There's probably no way I'm going to get that opened.
You're out.
I don't know if you guys will be able to see down in the tank.
Wow. No wonder why it don't run.
Yeah, that's a little more than
That thing up with water first.
well. These Briggs engines are so common. I'm hoping I can just find a used one or something somewhere and just swap it out for them. You know, I won't even waste my time trying to clean that one up. So,
You can even buy an aftermarket one. if
Hey,
you
Mike. Oh, hey, Boneyard. Mike, it says 3 name changes allowed every 90 days.
Awesome. Because I was actually thinking of mine. I like the Lucky 7, but I was actually thinking as my other name that I used before was Mudmower Addiction. So we'll still sit on that for a little while, see if I could change it eventually.
Buggy's bikes and guitars, and then I changed.
Face adversity.
there's Pate's performance in the house. Jeff, Paul, I see you down in the basement there, buddy. But I got 6 up on the panel right this second. So we will
Mike.
we'll start.
Oh, shoot.
Services
Oh.
and
There, Captain dropped out, so we will bring Paul up.
certified service experts are here and
Let's
ready
see here.
for maintenance.
Paul, turn your camera on, buddy,
Why don't you get on there?
and your mic.
It's more watching.
Doing our part.
Little Caesars has always been a trusted
I can't bring you up until you turn your camera on there, Paul.
fun.
But Patty's.
Hello, Pate's.
Pizzas, everyone can still enjoy.
So, yeah, all in all, well, actually, yesterday my day was awesome. The afternoon was awesome. I spent it with Mark and his family. It was his wife's birthday. We had a seafood extraordinaire.
Nice. I could eat seafood 24 hours.
I just had some baked clams, about 15.
We're gonna try something different.
Yeah, but we had way too much seafood, way too much stuff.
Paul, we can't have that kind of language in here. So,
Yeah.
Hey,
thank you, sir. Whoever
the league is proving strong.
deleted that comment.
Yeah, Captain.
Thank you, Captain. So you can clean it up, Paul, and turn your camera on. We will bring you on. If not, we will just have to put you in a little timeout in the corner there. But
What's up, Jeff?
there's Jeff from the Moose.
Raining all day.
I had, let's see, last night we had shrimp, crab, lobster, scallions, 3 kinds of fish, steak,
Crawdad,
crawdads,
corn on the cob.
corn on the cob, green beans, macaroni salad. It was almost,
Lobster.
yep, lobster. It was almost to the point that I thought somebody was going to have to roll me down the hill to get me in the truck and get me home.
Sounds like someone's $1,200 check was spent.
No, it's actually not.
Nope. Mark's daughter's a really good girl. She took care of them. Oreos. Lucky somebody's eating Oreos, buddy, and they're not sharing them with you.
Yeah, I see. I'm actually trying to watch the chat at the same time I'm on the YouTube side. I don't know. Maybe I could do it.
I just do the pop out and bring it to the right. And that's all.
Yeah, I still haven't figured that out.
That's how I see
No,
it.
you just hit the 3 buttons, pop out.
All right,
then
hold
you
on.
minimize, pop out.
So if I'm on, see, you guys are on an iPad.
Yeah.
All right, I'm not. I'm on a home computer, so I don't
Yeah.
see nothing with 3 buttons to pop out.
On the top of the YouTube channel in the chat, you'll see 3 buttons across from the word top chat, all the way to the right. 3 buttons, 3 little dots.
All right.
If you click on that, you hit the one that says pop out chat.
Yeah, mine doesn't have that. I could be able to show you.
Okay.
Yeah, mine just says private chat, live chat, and that's the StreamYard. Then I go to
That's stream.
right. Then I go to over here.
Go to YouTube and mute
I
the
got it.
YouTube.
Hold on. I think I got it.
Then they get released back into the air. So you
Oh, there we go.
I think you taught me that, Mike.
Have a nice time out there, Paul. Sorry, buddy.
All right, so we would have to go back to StreamYard.
Small spaces continuously.
I'm gonna drop down into the chat part, Ed.
All right. Hey, low lids. And if you guys haven't checked out Muddy's channel, there he's working on that mower of his, that jack shaft he's building there. That thing's looking awesome. So,
Ed, you got to throw the link back up for Jason and Chris.
all right. Give me a second here. There we go.
It wouldn't be a chat without the patés.
Yep, most definitely. Most definitely.
What's up, Boneyard?
Not much. Raining and nasty here today.
And a couple good hours first thing in the morning. That was about it.
Yeah, same here. But I did get a little more storage in my shop.
Oh, there you go.
Put those two in.
New or did you find them?
What's that?
Were they new or did you find them somewhere?
No, I had them for a while in my basement. All metal ones. So I brought them up, painted them up.
I tell you do pretty good with that paint, Boneyard.
Yeah, it. Crystal just noticed that it's really raining out.
The only good day this week, cabin, is Tuesday. The rest is going to be rain.
I got it now.
There you go. Easier that way. But one thing, though, Mike, when you click on StreamYard for whatever reason, the pop-out will disappear. You got to click it back up.
Yeah, you have to minimize it.
Yeah.
If you by the way, guys, if you like to drop super chats and you do a pop-out chat, the super chat button will disappear.
Yeah.
So you won't be able to super chat if you pop out the chat. Just
All
saying.
right, guys. I'll down in the chat. I'm going to tidy up here so I can get in the house. I'll be listening.
All right,
Yeah.
Boneyard. Thanks for stopping in,
Later,
buddy.
Boneyard.
Yep. See ya.
Hey, there you guys go. Mudmo
Wait,
Farm.
I'm looking at Pate's comment here. Does that mean he's eating naked again? What is
Probably.
Yeah.
Well,
You guys
Mud-
all got to check out Mudmo Farms. He's a very, very good fella. He's a very nice sponsor for my channel. So you guys go check him out. He is really nice. Small channel, starting off with some good builds.
Oh, yeah. Yes,
Where's
I've
he
checked out
located?
their stuff.
Canada.
But Mudster wants to know if Jason left his shirt at the neighbor's house. Was he having dinner over there?
No, that's hot tub after.
That's dessert.
That's what they call him.
Keeps a bib on him. So, yeah, all in all, I've had a great weekend. You know,
I had a great weekend too.
Hey, Foxhorn Forge, how you doing?
I hate Sundays.
Why is that, Mike?
Too close to Monday.
I love Tuesdays. That's the furthest you can get from a Monday.
Well,
You never need a bib if you have a beard.
True.
That's usually when I shave mine off, is when I'm having a lot of soup and it's getting caught in there, then I end up getting rid of it.
My big thing's potato chips. You got to keep a brush with you.
yep.
Well, I mean, if you wanted to clean it up like right here, just so you could freaking dab with a napkin, that'd be all right.
I'd look a little Amish. You know? Hey, Ed, question though.
What's wrong with looking a little Amish?
If you do hey, Ed, if you eat Cheetos, do you get a red beard?
Yeah.
Or orange beard?
I hope you had a bowl of popcorn, Mudmo Farms. That's what I call the popcorn videos. Any videos that's over an hour long.
Wow.
So there's Mark Tucker.
Yep.
I could click on his link finally. There we go. Subscribe. Mudmore Farms too. Let me see. Subscribe.
Hey, you guys know when they're gonna put that
Wave at me,
three
Jason.
buttons back?
What's that?
What?
All right.
You know when they're gonna put the button back on the right hand side, the three dots to go to other people's channels?
Is
Oh,
that
okay.
real enough for you?
She's just pushing your face a little bit. I thought she jawed you as the camera was
I just
coming
want
on. I'm
you
like,
guys to
oh.
know it, just making sure it's real. That's all.
It was convincing. It looked nice.
You know what? It's almost like when you watch
Wow.
like soccer or basketball when like they just like pump touch you and they go flying. I should have done the same thing on camera, and then I could have been a winner chicken dinner, abuse, divorce.
You wish.
You wish. Painting.
We all would swear that you asked for it, and you're into that.
Yep.
Actually,
Thanks,
I should
Uncle
say
Ed.
I got you.
Thanks, Captain. We're in this
Learned
together.
a long time ago. You always agree with the women. You always do. So,
Hey, Jason, you see Mark's already shouting you out with the Mandingo there.
Oh, you know what?
Oh.
We gotta go in the chat. Hold on, let me get my phone up. Hold on.
So while he's finding Mark's comment, I
said it to you.
I'd like to share my wife lesson of the day.
He sounds jealous.
May I finish?
Fine.
Hearts and pizzas, welcome.
So I've always tried to teach him, and it can be applied in small engine world too. You should never, ever, ever, if someone drops off equipment, if you're providing a service to someone, if they have the ability to have that piece of equipment or get a service, in my case, I have run a business on the side, and these people have an exuberant amount of money to get the service I'm providing, then
I know where
you
you're going with
should
this.
pay up Buttercup when you pick up the equipment. When I'm done providing the service, you need to pay immediately upon the service being rendered. And this one client of mine had failed to pay after 2 services. I got one of those, the payment's coming. So I said to him, would you go to the grocery store and tell the grocery store the payment is coming? Oh, no, sirree, you would not. I've been doing this on the side for 19 years. And he'll get customers who will turn around and say, I'm coming for the equipment. 2 more days. So I have a new thing that I just instilled. Late fees.
Storage fees. Storage.
He says you're crazy. They're not going to pay it. Well, he walked in the door today, and on top of the $200 an hour that I already charged for my fees, guess who got charged a $70 late fee for her payment? And he didn't believe me. I showed him my screen. I said, guess who paid a late fee today? So from now on, you don't want to pay up Buttercup. There's a late fee per day. Because you know what? That's who has it. The ones who don't want to pay, that's how they have it. Because they don't pay the people who give the services. That's how I feel.
You pay a late fee on rentals. You pay a late fee on books at the library. You pay a late fee for videos. Why shouldn't it apply to other things?
I agree.
It's a business.
Wholeheartedly.
It's a business.
And with equipment, Captain, you're taking up your storage space.
Yeah.
You're taking up, that was your time? Absolutely not. Late fees, that's the name of the game now. Late fees.
Okay, Jason, just remember that when you're late bringing your lunchbox in, late fee.
Late fee.
I like what Barnyard says. My father had a sign in his shop: no green, no green.
See,
absolutely.
It's hard.
Jason, is she inhaling some of those fumes
Yeah, I
today?
know.
Oh,
Is that what it is?
Ken, You wouldn't be saying that if you saw the nice little payment that I just had deposited into the account for my side business.
But as far as
Mama did good today. Mama did good.
Cool. Hey, I know I
It
got
was a
charged
good
a
day.
late fee. Hold on. I got charged a late fee on a freaking tool that I rented from like AutoZone or Advanced Auto or one of them places.
I didn't know they have fees for those.
I had a steering wheel puller or something, and I was late bringing it back from what I said, and they charged me a late fee on that. It wasn't much; it was like $1. I paid it. I was like, really? Okay, whatever. Here you go. It's fine. Not only that, but I had a late fee for returning my. I had a keg, right, from a liquor store, and I was late returning it, and the bottom of the tub was cracked. So the guy, instead of charging me a late fee, he just charged me to replace the tub. He's just like, "You cracked the tub." I'm like, "Oh, I did.
Yeah.
What do you want for it?" He's like, $10. I'm like, "Okay, here you go." He's like, "Cool, man.
Yeah, that's
hey, anytime you want a keg from me, you come back. I'll hook you up. I'll do right by you." I'm
Yeah.
like, "Really?" He's like, "Yeah. You were late bringing it back, and he cracked the tub, but hey, you came through, and you did it right away, and I appreciate that." I'm like, wow. And he was an awesome dude. He was a really cool person. So.
And that's the thing. You don't mind working with someone when they work with you. And he knows. So this person has owed a payment for quite a number of days now. And I said, you know what? 24 hours went by, 48. And this has been a client for a while now, that it's always the same situation. And they have it. They have it and then some. And I said, and then we started getting to when I gave a reminder to make the payment. What was that payment that I owe you? It's been the same payment for over 2 years now. Like knock the garbage out, you know, like I can't stand that nonsense. And not when your salary is 6 figures times, 4, like stop. Like, I don't like when they play that game. Just drop the payment, call it a day, and let's keep it moving. Like, I don't like games. Don't play games with me, because I'll be 10 times smarter than you on any given day of the week.
Hey, Jason, you got a cold drink or cold compress?
No.
Wow.
Hi, Crystal.
I think she's reached COVID-19 temperature.
Yeah, you don't mess with me
There she
when
is.
it comes to making money. That's where I draw the line.
She's waving.
Oh, hi.
She made a great
Mrs.
pizza
Captain.
tonight.
Nice.
Wait, what was she making?
She made a great pizza. We bought. I ordered pizza bases with the last food order that we had delivered, and she took one of them and put the sauce on. I made the sauce for her. She put the sauce on. She put all her own toppings on, and in amounts that she wanted, and it came out great. Came out
delicious.
fantastico. It's great. It's really good. We enjoyed it.
Aww.
So I guess you guys can be doing pizza more often then, huh?
Well, we got 3 more.
Hey, Jason, if you notice, I did the name change like you said. Look and see what it says in the chat.
No, it just says Ken Small's Engines.
That's
Look
on.
with the
That's on
chat.
the screen.
Oh, look up the new one.
No, it says Ken Small Engine Repair. That's what's coming up.
Yeah, no, I was always just Ken Small Engine.
Yeah.
And you said change it to repair because every time you mention me in your video, you use the word repair. So I said, let me change it.
I thought because I always said you should do Ken Small Engine Repair, or how about Ken Small Engine Tips? But how about Ken Small Engine Repair Tips?
No, I like
Jeff Skewers, how you doing? Mudster and Exploring Ginger, how you been, buddy? Good to see you. Hey, Patrick Hattrick, how you doing? I love that name.
My buddy
That's
would
great.
repair motorcycles. He had a customer that did a no pay, so he kept the bike then. The guy got the cops involved.
Alan,
then,
wait. I
and
like
they
that.
made him hand over the bike. So Mudster, that probably only worked because he's probably like me, who I don't officially have something with a B. if he has if you have an outstanding B word,
Yeah, if you're,
then they can't pull that on them. They can't get that car back until it's paid for. But if I'm just a driveway damsel, like the guys like call me at my job, I have no leg to stand on, and I have to give that equipment back.
Yeah.
So it's very hard for me to make a stand. And I've only 3 years? Yeah, 3 years. I only have one piece of equipment because the guy, dragged his feet playing games and paying me. So I actually still have it.
Yeah, because that's what they call it, considered as a civil matter due to court.
Yeah.
Yeah, really.
If it's like a garage, like work or something, that's one thing. But if it becomes a person-to-person business, that's a civil matter, would have to go through courts, and the actual owner of the machine or the merchandise would retrieve that without payment. And the person that repaired it would be out of luck.
And then you could also give him back the car and do a mechanic lien on it. That's how. Remember Will? My buddy Will got a Maserati.
Yep.
Mechanic lien. But then we all found out. We were all like, "Oh, he's got them," and then the resale value on those is absolutely garbage.
Maserati, isn't that the freaking that Italian company that makes tractors and go-karts?
From what I understand, a Maserati is literally a poor man's Ferrari. The only way to sum it up is. And apparently, when did Will get the Maserati? I forgot how many years ago. They even said when he dropped it off, for service, they even said like the car has 100,000 mile, life. Because if you get 100,000 miles of that engine, you're lucky. 100,000 miles, plan on pulling it out. So he got the thing up for sale real quick. I think they quoted him like $6,000, for brakes and stuff, because he wanted to sell it, but he wanted to get it certified. Jesus.
Right. No one ever buys those; they lease them. That's all.
Yeah, that was like another thing. And then you start looking around, you never see old Range Rovers, Land Rovers. You never see old Maseratis.
Yeah,
They're all
that was
leased.
like Matt leased his, and that was a good friend of ours. That's all he does is they have a Maserati, they lease it, out it goes, he gets the next one. He'll never own it. It's not worth it. Even the one he's leasing, they have trouble with that all the time. So.
Sad.
What's up, Patrick?
I'll stick to my GMC, right, Mark?
Yeah. Too fancy. Too fancy. Too fancy to even lease that. That's ridiculous.
Someone owes me for a job, and they come. I make them pay for the last job before I work on the current job. So are you gonna say?
Yeah, Mark, we'll set something up.
Hey, funny story about getting paid. I had a customer yesterday, fixed a tractor for him. I think I charged him $170. So he gives me 180, all right? And the 20s were sticking to each other from the machine, okay?
Yeah.
He called me up. He goes, Kenny, I screwed up. I don't think I gave you enough money. I said, what do you mean? He goes, because I got like an extra $60 here. The machine must have screwed up with the stuck bills. He got $60 extra.
Nice.
From the ATM.
Nice.
Wow.
Crazy. You got to watch with these new bills. I hate them. I crinkle them up every time.
Where did that transaction take place?
Actually, it was Stratford, Connecticut.
Actually, I wash all the money anyway, so I have no problem. I got it piled up in the bedroom. I just keep on washing it.
Oh my God!
Somebody might have sneezed on that stack and
Hey.
stuck together.
There's nothing wrong with washing your money. There's nothing wrong with it.
Before this,
Laundering it is another thing. Washing it is fine.
Yeah.
If you need money laundered, I know a guy, but keep it on the down low. All right.
I got a guy.
I didn't tell everybody my secret,
Yeah, we keep money in the garage for 4 days now at her request. It's like ridiculous.
There's a special so my girlfriend, she's in health and environmental safety, and there's a special way to go about sanitizing it for 4 days. He's not bringing that in the house in less than 4 days. Not happening. Where are we?
What,
where
just
are we
lay it out
spending
there?
that?
Yeah, we're not, but still.
We're not spending that in 4 days. Come on.
What do you
And
do?
he's as old a guinea as I am.
What do you just leave it sit on a table or something?
No, there's a spray she sent me, and then after I spray it and put it in a bag, it stays in the temperature of the garage for 4 days.
So my toolbox has like a secret compartment Doesn't matter. I mean, I can tell you where it is. The garage is
You know
locked
that.
anyway. So we just stuff it in the secret compartment.
And then we're just old guineas. We're old guineas for, you know, everybody's got their mattress stash, their floorboard stash.
Man,
Yeah, I wish I had enough money to stash.
Yeah.
You know, it's a rainy day fund. That's all.
I hide it from myself.
What's that?
Right?
I don't. You're
Don't
speaking
you love
Chinese
when you
to me.
find it in old clothes? Don't you
Yes.
love that? Old coats?
You know what?
It's always exciting, right?
No, you know where I find it? In suit jackets. In the
Yes.
pocket of a suit jacket that you wear once a year.
And here's the best part. I pick out his suits when we go to events, so I usually find the money before he does.
I got a grocery order today, and I washed every single item with dish soap. Ajax,
That's what I
Ajax
do, too.
Orange,
Yeah.
Ajax Orange, everything.
Good job. Good job, Captain. He thinks I'm nuts, but that's all. That's the only. It doesn't even come into my house until I
You know
wipe
what?
it down.
It keeps her busy. So that's all.
Oh,
that matters.
You
Jesus
do what you want to do.
Christmas.
Some people will, some people won't. It's just
Yeah.
you do what you do. You know, and
Yeah.
don't let anybody freaking tell you you're doing it wrong because you're probably not. You know.
No, you just gotta respect
Well,
everybody. That's all.
Amen to that.
I seen on the news earlier this week that some lady got sick from washing her produce with vinegar and bleach.
Ooh.
That's
What the
probably
hell?
a really bad idea.
I'm so sorry, but
Apparently, she didn't rinse it after she wiped it down.
oh, I was gonna say, what idiot
No.
uses bleach
Okay,
to
you
wash your
shouldn't
food?
use bleach on your food, first of all, and if you're gonna use vinegar, it's probably a really bad idea to mix it with bleach.
Yes,
I
Yes.
just I have to say that.
because I gotta tell you, even a fruit that has a peel is semi-porous. You're not gonna put bleach on it to clean it. Oh my God.
Probably not.
They did a PSA about how to wash your fruit and stuff because this lady went to the hospital because she got deathly ill.
Oh Jesus Christmas.
The best old fashioned.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, can I just say this for the record? Okay. There's a guy. He's a news anchor on CNN. His name is Chris Cuomo. Okay. He recovered from the
Yes.
coronavirus. Good for him. We're glad he's not dead. Okay. Fine.
And his wife
Whatever.
now has it too.
Now his spouse had it, and she was saying that part of what helped her was taking Clorox baths. I have to stress this point, as they stressed it in the article that I read. Putting bleach in your bath water is probably a really seriously bad idea.
Bad idea.
I have to say that as a public
No,
service
no.
announcement to
But-
all of my
no.
friends that I care about. Look, putting bleach in your bath water is probably a bad idea.
We used to
I'm
use
not
it in the
telling
hot
you what
tub
to
years
do.
ago, like a gallon of bleach for like 400 gallons.
I'm not telling anybody what to do. I'm just saying it's probably a bad idea. That's all.
Oh, don't drink it.
And I have to tell you, it's also, I'm not sure where you were reading from, Captain, but just from the female anatomy section of it, they often say any of not to get too personal, like the douching cleansers, anything
Okay.
that had may I finish? Anything that has anything like a hydrogen peroxide or a chlor, you don't use any of that as a woman.
Yeah,
So who's taking a bath in it?
I gotta stress that the people that were saying that you probably shouldn't put bleach in your bath is actually a disclaimer from the Clorox company.
Yeah.
Our product will irritate your skin with even minor exposure.
Yeah.
So please protect yourself and do not bathe in bleach. It
Right.
says it right in the article from the
Plus,
Clorox company.
you'll become a blonde where you don't want to be.
Wait, guys. Captain, why did you have to share that? I just switched his Mr. Bubbles bubble bath over to a different bath substance.
I just want I love my friends, and I want everybody to have the benefit of better sense, personal experience. I've burned my
Captain,
skin with
also-
bleach, and it's unpleasant. It takes a little while to recover from it as well. So you just just be safe, be careful, and use your head. You know.
Well, also look where that was
Just remember,
coming
Captain,
from.
the carpet.
Christina Cuomo is married to Chris Cuomo, who happens to be the brother of the genius who's running New York State, which is a hot mess right now.
Yeah,
So
I'm aware.
That should just all tell you something. So
Yeah. I'm aware. Yeah.
yeah. and we're not doing so good over here.
Hey, Tommy.
Craig is in the house. We're in the pool with chlorine.
You know,
It's funny.
I know
We
a
did
lot
that
of,
one time. We were
I
in
know
a hot
lot of
tub
people
one
that
time.
treat their pools with, Clorox bleach. And, if it gets a little burny, they're like, oh, we got to dial that back a little bit. And then they even out the freaking thing with a bunch of drops and, the bottles of chemicals and things like that until it's comfortable in there. Okay. There's nothing wrong with that. You just got to know what you're doing when you're balancing the pH of your pool. That's all.
But the funny story, though, Jason, while you're on, we had a friend of ours, a real Guido with the horns and everything, and we put a little bit of Clorox in the hot tub one day after a party because we were all nervous. He came out of there the next morning, he was all bleached, and he freaked out, because the carpet didn't match the drapes and all that. Oh, he was freaking out.
I'll tell you this. I had a friend, her name was Michelle. She went in a pool and she had been experimenting with hair dye and stuff like that. And her hair turned green.
Oh, yeah, we've had
like
that.
This freaking punk rock green color. I'm like, wow, that is wild. I love that.
Yeah, especially
I
blonde hair
had a
people.
little crush on her anyway, but no, she was cool, and she's like, dude, I went in the pool. Leave me alone. I'm like, no, it looks awesome. I love green hair. It's good stuff.
Sparky, it's 1 o'clock in the UK time. He says, crazy. You should be in bed sleeping.
Hey, it's not like they got to go to work in the morning, right?
Yeah, that's true. That's
Yep.
very true.
Yeah, I've got a pool, and the worst thing that I've ever had in my pool was tanning oil.
Ew.
Oh.
Like an oil slick.
I've got a DE filter, the little powder stuff. It turned to a clay lump.
Oh, yeah, diatomaceous earth, yeah.
I told him no suntan oil, no suntan lotions, stuff like that, unless it's waterproof. Okay. Next day I got up, my pool's not circulating, the pump's going, but it's not circulating. I'm like, well, what the heck, So, started messing with stuff, opened up the DE filter. It was a big lump. I mean, you couldn't even. I had to take it out in the garage, in the driveway, and take my hose and literally for like 45 minutes pressure it off there, and get it all knocked off.
Wow. Low lids, clear plastic cups, and pools stink.
Yeah, that too.
Are you muted, Pat?
No, they're whispering. No, they lost sound.
Yep. Somebody's just.
Oh. I dropped right out.
Me in the basement.
There you go.
There we go.
Yep.
Did I make you guys self-conscious or something? I mean, I didn't mean to bring attention to it. Ah!
I was just checking out his drapes.
All right.
Oh, thank you for cutting the cam.
Ed,
Appreciate
the bottom of the camera where you see everybody here, that chat line, the camera box is there.
Uh-huh.
Hit the second one.
That's where the icon
There you
comes
go.
up. Right? Oh, there you go. Okay.
It brings everybody larger.
And it gives you the names, too, right?
Yeah.
I'll say maybe I don't want to be large.
You know what sucks?
I like
It's kind of
seeing
hard
that.
to be able to see.
Hey, you know what sucks in the
It's all
pool, though,
about
Lid?
size. Dad, remember that. It's all about size.
You know what sucks in the pool, though, Lid? A deer that found its way in there that can't get out. That sucks.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, we don't have that problem.
No.
That would be-
I seen a picture of a bear in a pool one time.
Now there's a video on YouTube of a deer that got into a pool and it couldn't get out, and it was
caught
like,
that runner.
and it was just swimming. It wasn't. It didn't drown or anything. It was just like standing there, and it was shivering. And the person that owned the thing is just like, owned the pool is just like, it's too stupid to get out. Damn it!
Aw.
You know what though? Like
So
you
he
ever
had to
watch where
go
they see
in there
alligators
and
in the
freaking-
pool?
You gotta have friends that like help him to get the deer out. Or I think they just eventually scared the hell out of it, so it just jumped, and eventually got out.
I get the little people frogs.
Oh, frogs? Okay, that's cool. You have an in-ground or an above-ground, Uncle Ed?
I got an in-ground, but they're the little
Nice.
peepers. They're not the bullfrogs. They're just the little peeper frogs.
Tree frogs?
Yeah, like a tree frog.
Oh, okay.
And the second year we were here, I think, we got 40 some of them out of the pool one night.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy crap! They must have been laying eggs and eggs and eggs and eggs and eggs. Oh man!
I get some, and I don't know if it's the variety or what, but there's always one or two a year that sound like a wild turkey.
Oh, wow.
Cool.
I was telling my brother about it. I'm like, dude, I got this frog in my pool. Comes in every night. The thing sounds like a wild turkey. You know that?
Oh,
But you know what? Did you see what Craig wrote? He says you need to call Pet Store for the frogs. That's a good idea.
They won't take
Good
them.
idea.
They won't take them. I already tried.
Because
They
they're
won't take 'em
natural
for snake
creatures.
food. But
No, they're natural creatures. They you don't want to feed your pets like something that wasn't grown in a farm or in a controlled circumstances. You know, essentially.
But after I told my brother's a big turkey hunter. Well, him and his wife come over, and we're all chilling out there by the fire and stuff. And that thing started, and I have wild turkeys out that come out in my backyard all the time. That thing started. He spun around in this chair and is looking for this turkey because it was like right behind him. He's like, "Where's it at?" I'm like, "It's the frog in the pool." No, it's not. He got up and walked around the edge of the pool real quietly and slowly until that thing started going off again. And he's like, "That's better than a turkey call."
Well, maybe you should get one of those frogs and give it to your brother-in-law. This way, he can take it on his next turkey hunt.
Yeah. So what do you use for a turkey call? This frog in a bucket. Get out of here! No, seriously, poke it with a stick.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow. Imagine that.
I counted 36 turkeys crossing my yard one day.
Wow.
There was over a dozen in the parking lot, and they've been out there a bunch of times. They come out there, they can see their reflection in the paint on the cars. You could drive real slow right by them. You can even freaking reach your hand out and pat them on the head if you wanted to. They're that close to the car sometimes. It's crazy.
It's horrible.
They see the reflection in the windows and in the freaking the paint on the doors. Turkeys love other turkeys. That's it. They do. They love them. The more the merrier. They love other turkeys.
That's it. Catfish meat. Small frogs.
They also make good bass bait too.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. You know what makes good bass bite? A mouse. And it doesn't even have to be a white mouse. It could be a little gray mouse, little field mouse.
They don't discriminate.
Well, that's talking
Not
about
too much.
Catfish and stuff. Me and Cheryl, we bought a fishing pole. Well, I got one, she got one, and I got this thing. It's called the Ugly Stick.
Oh yeah, I've had that.
Right.
I've had one of them.
I thought it was pretty cool just because of the name, so that's the reason why I bought it. But going to find out, I did YouTube, the Ugly Stick, and I guess a good pull, so I guess I got it on that.
Yeah.
Got one over there somewhere.
Yep.
I had an ugly stick for a bit. It's a nice pole.
Yeah. So we'll be doing some fishing eventually once they open up like the parks and stuff, you know.
That's Shakespeare.
What's that?
Is that Shakespeare ugly stick?
I don't know. It just says ugly stick on it.
Yep.
They're good. They're good for larger fish, but if you're doing like real light line fishing in that, they're not real sensitive.
Yeah.
Mine was fine. I can catch a little rock bass in it just fine.
I think we got an 8-pound test line, tri-lane.
Mine was a smaller ugly stick though. You know, I mean, it wasn't for big honking fish or anything. It was just for normal fishing, like creek fishing. You know.
This one's got a bait caster and stuff on it. The one I got, so. It's meant for bigger fish. When I used to fish, I haven't fished.
I haven't fished in a long time. I got rid of that ugly stick. I traded it for something long ago. Like an aquarium. I think I got an aquarium for it actually.
I still
could have been able to go fishing.
I still have the fishing pole I bought when I was like 14 years old. So
Wow.
it's a Berkeley cherry wood, 7.5 foot ultralight. Very nice pole.
Wow.
Yeah, we used to do a lot of fishing growing up, and then as I got older, we just stopped. I don't even like fish anymore. I only like fluke or flounder. It's the same fish. It has to be deep fried and breaded, and I have to put lemon on it, and I have to be in the mood for it. So that means I haven't eaten in like 15 years.
Oh, I tell you though, none beats a good cod. I love cod.
Now, Jason.
Yeah, I like fish.
Jason, when you did your live video this morning, how long did it take YouTube to be able to verify it before it went out public?
Oh, you know what? Not long at all. I mean, maybe half hour from uploading it to processing it to getting it on.
I'm having a problem with mine, the processing. Every live video I do, I have a problem with the processing. It usually takes a good 10 to 12 hours.
Oh, yeah. So when we do a live video, it's a whole different ballgame. Oh, if it's a live video, forget about it. But if it's a regular upload, you know, like I'm doing like what I did or any other video, it's like.
Yeah, the uploads are good. I have no problem with that. It's actually the processing from a live video.
Yeah, the live video with us, it's been a huge problem. And then I think our last one that we just did, it actually loaded, but then they didn't have like a thumbnail for it. And then it finally just processed, I think like today or something.
Yep. You know,
I mean,
you know how many views we are losing because it's taking so long to process? I counted up from the last live videos I did before all this was having a problem with. I was getting anywhere from 100 to 200 views, maybe 250 on a live video. Now there's an issue with processing. I'm lucky if I get 100 to 120 people, because once it processes, it doesn't, people, it's not up on the board. You follow what I'm saying? As a new video.
Yeah. And you go live a lot, so probably by the time that live processes, you're already into your next one already.
I only go live 3 times a week, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. That's the only time I have available.
For some reason, it feels like you go live, like you have to go live during the week, though. I could have swore you go live during the week.
So occasionally times, but most of the time it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday since with the coronavirus.
Yeah, I don't know if it's because I'm a smaller channel or what, but mine usually load up pretty quick.
Hold on, I'm just chatting with Nick, Small Engines. Hold on.
I can go on in an hour or so after my live stream, and it's already got stats.
Well,
I'm sorry, you're gonna have to get off of here.
Yeah, so my live stream will always have stats because I guess people participate in it. But then I think after the fact, it kind of fizzles out.
Well, see, I mean, like, it'll have how many people were in the chat actually, and how many people viewed it during that. But then I can actually see the numbers going up, an hour or two after it's ended.
Now, see, my live video I did this morning is still processing. Your video is currently processing. Please check back later. And that was this morning. Now here, it's almost,
Playing on it.
12 hours later, and it's still not processed.
Yep. It's gonna
Okay,
be like
I'm
that
gonna
for
go.
quite some time.
All right, Cap. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. I
Johnny.
appreciate it, man.
Yo, Captain,
See you later,
Thank you
Cap.
for having me up, Ed.
Reset, hello.
Anytime,
Later,
brother.
Jay. Later, Ken.
A Cap.
Later, Luggy.
Later.
Chat. I'm out of here. Love, peace, chicken grease.
I like that.
So now
Never heard that before.
Now I got like all day. The only views I got on that video from this morning is people that actually watched it. So once it's done processing, that means there's nobody gonna, watch it because it's considered as an old video. So I lost probably 100 views because it takes so long for them to process it. Kind of stinks.
Yep. And,
What are you doing?
I want to hand it to Tampa Boys Customs. They hit 1,000 subscribers over this past week. Good job for them.
They had a nice outing with Nate too. That was awesome. I checked that live video.
Yeah, we've seen that too. Tampa's wild, boy. But you see that Viking truck he has in the background? Woo! Can't wait till he posts some videos with that.
Yep.
He says it's got a Detroit in there, so that thing's gonna scream. I can't wait. I want to hear that for sure.
Has an old fire truck too. Should check that out.
Yeah. Seems like Tampa has a lot of real estate to play around in too, so that really helps.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Make my way down there this summer. That's the difference. I gotta go see Nate. I gotta go pick up my shares from Nate. So
Oh, I didn't know which thing I had to do.
I trust you, Nate.
All right, good.
what's up, Johnny?
What's that? Been a busy night, guys. Sorry I'm late, Ed.
That's all right, man.
They were all out riding in the go-karts, and Johnny broke down, and then Trevor ran out of gas. I had to go pull them all back with the golf cart, which is running really good, by the way.
Awesome.
All right, bud. Wait. You got to help me get that four-wheeler in here.
Hey, tell him to his job before he leaves.
Johnny, you got to do your dab before you leave. Hold on, he will.
Good and bad news. $50 electric car.
Oh, the wheel fell off. But wait, we couldn't get the wheels off before, so this is a good thing. I'll be back, guys.
All right.
Is there a light out in Florida? Yeah, it's light out in Florida.
Yeah.
So I'm glad you go back tomorrow for your regular scheduled day, or you still staggering?
I'm back full time, 40 hours a week.
Mm-hmm. Very nice. And what about, and Ken, your business as usual, correct?
Even more. I'm 10, 12 hours a day. So.
Okay. Very nice. And then, Lucky, are you back or are you still road running?
I'm still back. We're still doing road service and shop work. We're picking up about 12 to 14 hours a day. I leave my house about 5
All right, Johnny. There's the dab. There's the dab. You missed it if you didn't see it.
I see it.
Gone.
What's the new? What's the new ride there, Nate?
Another job. I probably won't film anything on it, so if you want to see me messing with it, watch Wednesday's live stream.
That looks like one of your brother's bikes he did, didn't he?
No, this is my neighbor's cousin.
But I'm saying it looks like the same style.
It's a Suzuki 500 4x4.
Yeah, I don't remember what his was.
I don't either.
That's what they call appliance. That's only an appliance. You could buy one of those and get it at the store. Joe Smo could buy one and get it at the store. They're all the same. Mud mower.
I thought it was a Honda when I first saw it.
Look at all that electrical underneath that seat.
Yeah, you should definitely vlog that. That'll be good. That'll be good content. Quad repair. Was that a dab?
The big one.
And you got four little yees who go hunting. They would love that.
Airbox doesn't even hook up to the damn thingamajiggy. Woo! I can smell fuel.
Good or bad fuel?
I can definitely smell it. I can't. It's probably bad. It's been sitting in that air box. He said it ain't started in 5 months. So.
Yeah, that's toast.
But it's carbureted.
Take the rims and tires off it. Bring it outside. Set a match to it.
Anybody want to put some money on some stuff here now? Let's start making some bets.
I'll take the rims and tires for $300.
No, I'm not auctioning. I'm saying I'm taking some bets that it'll run.
Well, I know it'll run.
Oh, we know it'll run after you work on it.
If you're working on it on a Wednesday live stream, you got one of the biggest mechanic crews in the world.
Mrs. Karts.
Yeah,
Pit crew.
You know, you get.
Hey, Lucky, sorry I missed your stream today, dude. I was wore out from yesterday.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I'm gonna have a 30-minute video coming up. What do you say, Lucky?
There's a lot of people I miss their streams too. You know, I do go to bed at 8 o'clock.
I know Brandon streams that late.
Yep.
Did Brandon go on?
Brandon posted that he was going to throttle back because he said he's posting too much. I don't know. And he says YouTube's messing with this channel.
Did Brandon even go live last night? Because I didn't see any notification for it.
He went live on a different panel, somebody else's panel, a tool panel.
Okay.
Yep. He did post, I think, some type of shop repair today. He did a carburetor? Or was it a carburetor? No, a caliper, brake caliper.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh, I'm frozen. Oh, there we go.
Oh, man. Y'all can't see it. It's through the damn trees.
Give me a wave, everybody, if you want to come up.
The sunset, Nate?
Yeah, it's freaking awesome.
Looks nice.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, it's starting to get dark here.
Hey, Trevor.
That camera don't do it justice.
What's up, Nick?
Hey, how you doing, Jason?
What's up, Nick?
Oh, come on. Now this thing is
How are you?
up too. Hold on. We're going to switch to the computer. Hold on. We're going to drop it.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he's gone.
Uh-oh. He must have his
Who'd we
name.
lose?
Pates.
Come back to the light, Pates. All right.
Yeah, guys, I think I'm going to leave it on for about another 15 minutes or so because I have to shut the shop down and pack everything up and take it back in the house. So,
Thank goodness I made it.
Little heads up there.
So in other words, if you want to get out on the panel, get up on the panel now. If you haven't hit that like, hit that like. Share it on different platforms. Share it on your Facebook. Share it all over.
So, but yeah, I gotta with the way the temperatures and stuff have been. I don't want to leave my laptop and stuff out here like I used to do.
Yeah. It is almost my bed. I actually passed my bedtime, so don't say nothing. Cheryl's sitting in the background. I had a nap. Yeah, I took a nap. That's the first time in a long time.
Yeah, everybody deserves a nap now and again. So
yeah.
So Ken, you got any interesting projects coming up, brother?
Just stuff for customers because of this rain. I'm behind. I'm probably behind 6-7 machines. So it's going to be a tough week. I got to clean out the garage a little bit to have some indoor space.
Good night, Tommy.
Because I do work outside.
All right, Tommy. Now, you allowed to have one like portable shelter things up where you're at, Ken?
You are, but my town's sort of like Pate's, where a bunch of Nazis going around saying, what do you got, a little business going on? So, I mean, my neighbors are pretty cool, don't get me wrong. I want to put a big shop in my backyard. I've actually excavated some of it, but, you know, you get one neighbor who's a jerk or something, and then you got to go to the zoning board and get a vote, and, you know, They just want to be able to tax you on it. I say, how much? Here, how much? How much?
Yeah.
It's like motor vehicle. Just add the $10 to the registration. Just do it. You know.
That's why you get a nice little shed and put it up on a couple cinder blocks, and it's not a permanent.
Well, they say as long as it's movable, they can't tax you on it. But you know what? With a D6, I can move my house. You know.
Yep. That's the thing. Where I live at, it doesn't matter if it's one of them wood. If it's a permanent wood structure, even if it's up on cinder blocks, it's still an extra structure. They still charge you for it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I'm all set.
So we'll see. Someday.
I'll stay with my shop where I am. I got an in-ground. I'm in a above-ground lift. So
Hey, there he is.
My loving it. So what were you gonna say? So Nick, so I picked up 2 snapper highbacks from out of a barn. I'm just waiting for good weather so I could work on them. And ironically, it was the same day. I think I was on Ken's live. Where I went to go get my other toolbox for my shop. On that, I went to go get the toolbox from his barn, and I just happened to see that handle, that iconic handle of the handlebars. I'm like, what's up with that? And then she's like, oh, and I went to go pull that out, and there's another one behind it. I'm like, you know what? You want to get rid of these? I got both of them. So if I can get those highbacks running, that'll pay for my toolbox and some. So I'm happy. But it's like funny, man. I was looking for a snapper highback for like 3 years, and I could never track them down. And in the past 2 years, I've just been getting them like that. But I already used my Time Master, so I can't get that up. I can't get that up.
Yeah, mine is the regular bag.
What do you mean? What do you mean? It's not the highback bag. It's just a regular.
Regular bag. Yeah.
Oh, so I think. Oh, so that's the one that. Oh, so like people get upset. I don't give a hoot and holler because it's made. That one is not made by Snapper. It's made by NCD. But who cares? People see the word Snapper. That's all that matters. That's all that matters.
Yeah, you got the trademark round deck on the highbacks.
Yeah. Yep. Absolutely. Even but you know what it is? I even came across a Ninja too, and the Ninja is exactly the same thing. It just has that quad bladed, blade. That's it. So that's pretty wild.
But the real ones got the disc drive and everything. The real good ones.
Yep. I've had a few of those. I mean, though, I have a tie between the Snapper highback with the disc drive, electric start, 7 horsepower. I sold that for $500. And then I also had that Honda HRX that I picked up on my channel, and I sold that for $500 too. That's the most I've ever sold a lawnmower for. Those are the.
Well, they're 1,000 new.
Oh, really? I know the highbacks are very, very. I think they're like $600 to $800. So
yeah,
I know. I put that one up.
I saw one at the dealer the other day. Snapper fully loaded was over 1,000.
Yeah, crazy, man, crazy. Can you imagine? Oh my God.
Y'all boys see that puller finally hit 400?
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he hit 400, then he went back under 400, and I'm pretty sure he's clear now. He should be good.
Yeah, last I checked, it was 404.
Yeah, no matter how many subscribers you have, it's always gonna bounce. It's always gonna bounce. And I don't know, did you see Brandon was like, YouTube's messing with my channel, my subscribers are going up. I'm like, dude, no matter what you do, it's always gonna go up and down. Don't freak out. Stop counting yourselves. Just do what you do, and it'll just come. You know what I mean? He's like, I gotta throttle back on videos. I'm like, just you're overthinking.
It's a roller coaster of emotions.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I've lost a subscriber because I didn't change a spark plug on a lawnmower that I was flipping. What do you want?
Oh my God. That's retarded.
Yeah, the guy went out of his way to write that. I'm like, all right, goodbye. Goodbye.
I've been hovering 1.67 subscribers for probably about 2 weeks now.
Very nice.
I'm at 402.
402?
I'm at 304.
I know we're over 1,000. I don't know what we're up to after that. I mean, this month has been wild. I mean, like I said, we've been counting blessings, not subs. It's been crazy over here.
Cheryl, I looked at hers today. She got 100 subscribers.
Oh, snap.
No kidding.
Cheryl.
I looked at it. I was like, shocked. I like stunned, and I looked right at it. I said, "You're at 100." Yeah, I said, "Wow, I didn't expect that. That's quick." Must be one of
Blow right past you.
you know.
Be careful, Lucky.
Yep.
So Nick, what do you go to school? Do you work? What do you do? If you don't mind me asking.
Yeah, I go to school. It's my last year in high school.
Oh my God.
Nice.
I mean, you look young, but you don't look that young. Good for you. Good for you that you're doing this at a young age. Keep it up. You will never have any issues with money if you stick to something like this as a side hustle. As a side hustle.
It's fun. It really is.
This
in high school, I got my 40th reunion this year.
Oh wow! Especially since you're young, like you'll get a lot of people that are throwing crap away. You should be getting a lot of nice free stuff. There's a kid that I buy.
Oh man, what you get for free is like a thing.
Yeah, because he's young. People just throw stuff at him, and I end up buying stuff off him.
Yeah, I just picked up a Craftsman 3 days ago. The guy said it sat, it didn't run last year. I put gas in it, it fired right up. Didn't do anything to it.
Love you.
Oh, it won't start. It's out of gas.
Yeah, I love that too. Like when I buy snow blowers, they forget that the fuel shuttle valve is on.
Oh yeah.
I love it. Oh, this thing where I had one guy where he pulled it out of his shed, drove it up the driveway, out of his backyard into the driveway for me to look at it, and then he couldn't get it running. And I'm like, you know what? That's his problem, not mine. I knew exactly what was wrong. I just kept my mouth shut. Sorry, sweetheart. If you don't know how to operate your machine, that's your problem, not mine. I will never, ever try and start someone's machine for them. I'll only try and start it just to feel if there's compression, but I won't give it a full tear chip rip. I got burnt a few times. Nope, not happening. I've seen that and kill switches. Kill switches are very good. I've only had maybe one with no gas.
Yeah, that's insane. And it's self-propelled and everything. It's complete.
Yeah, like I said, the last scrapyard lot my scrap guy gave me, Ron, I have to get in touch with him. Everything that was in that scrapyard lot, all I had to do was put gas in it and it ran. So I don't know if he got it all from one house or he just split it up someplace. I don't know what. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. I mean,
there's a lot of people in his neighborhood.
It's amazing what people throw
no
out.
lawnmowers left now.
Oh man.
That's why they all run.
Hey, Jason, Mark and I were just talking yesterday about you flipping mowers and stuff like that.
Yep.
And it would never work for us around here. The income around here, we could never sell one of those push mowers you have for $200.
So it's not a push mower; it's a self-propelled mower. Self-propelled. Stop. There's a difference.
Around here, $100 max.
See, that's crazy because because I tried looking into this because I caught a couple of flack on my channel too about it. So if I look on the Lowe's or Home Depot website, the prices are still the same if you want to buy a brand new lawnmower. So in theory, if the value of a used machine should kind of be the same thing in line, unless you got people that are desperate and they're really undercutting. It's like someone cutting grass for $25. That's
You're
my
lucky to get $50 for a machine here.
Jesus, man.
Alan, yep.
I have to say it's probably the same here, man.
What the
I have to say it.
Wow.
Yeah, but how much is a new lawnmower out in Florida?
I could buy a brand new one for $150.
Exactly.
That's what I paid for mine, and it's 3 years old and it's still going.
Jesus, man.
But I know how to maintain my mower.
Yep. Must said the same thing, $50.
Jesus.
Wow.
No, I think because I think I know Nate's mower. You have the MTD mower, right, or something like that. You have the
No,
MTD.
my actual rider is a cheapo, and then I got a push mower. It's like a Briggs & Stratton, just regular push mower. But we bought it brand new for
right?
$150.
Yeah, see, over by us, that's I think it's $229 for that.
Yeah.
It's possible.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's $229 for us, and I try and sell them between $140 and $150, fully serviced, ready to mow and go.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm sorry, but I mean,
I paid $300 for my riding mower, and it mows up my 45-degree hill, no problem. It's an older mower, and as long as I've maintained it, It's
Yeah.
done fine. You should see it. It's a cheapo too, man. $300 riding mower, and it worked when I got it.
Yes, you
It
tractor
mows my
prices
lawn.
are all over here. But now, because of what's going on, I mean, there are people selling stuff that they should really be throwing out in the garbage with 110%. I mean, I had it out with a guy before. He wanted to do a trade-in. And so I'm like, all right, what do you value your lawnmower at? He valued his non-running lawnmower at $100. I'm like, yeah, you're joking me, right? I'm like, oh.
Yep.
And I try to explain to him, your
Now,
lawnmower.
Pate, don't get me wrong, because I found this hyper tough weed eater in the garbage.
Oh, yeah.
Brand
Walmart.
new.
Oh wow.
No rust on the muffler. And the only thing was wrong is the guy, I'm pretty sure what the guy did was he winded the head wrong and the wire wouldn't come out correctly.
Oh, I've
So
seen
I'm
them.
pretty sure that's the only reason he threw it away is because he winded the head wrong and he couldn't get the wire to come out correctly. Because I put gas in it and it fired right up and ran perfect.
Yep.
Oh, I'm sure,
You
man.
get that nice bag of $229.
All right, so Uncle Ed, go up. I can't see the price, but that's the Craftsman.
Yep.
And what is that?
Yeah, that's
See, $229. See, that's the same thing by us.
Mhm.
And you can't try and get $100 for that looking Primo. So if you guys look, there's a subscriber on my channel called KCB, and I talk about him. You should follow him on Instagram because he gets a lot of free stuff. So he says he can never sell that style of mower for over $100. So I'm said, listen, send me a picture of your lawnmower. Let me write you an ad. And if you serviced it, be honest with me and tell me. And if you made any repairs, be honest and tell me. And I put up an ad for him, and he sold it. I put up for $140 for him, and he sold it for $130. So, and that was a record breaker for him. So he's been applying my way of writing an ad for a lawnmower by him, and he's been selling his machines for a little bit more money. I mean, I could definitely help you guys out with that. I mean, I go a little bit overboard with my ad, but I mean, it is what it is. You know, how could you sell a lawnmower for $130 or $140 and be like, lawnmower cuts the grass, $140? No, you got to treat it like a car. You know, what size engine, what size deck, any features, was it just serviced, and what the service entailed? You know, and
Self-propelled.
Yeah, self-propelled or not. I mean, but see, I'll put self-propelled or push in my ad twice, and I'll get that. And then people ask me, is it self-propelled or push? Are you joking?
I know.
Like, my first thing is like, read the ad and then come back. You know?
See, a lot of people up here, they won't even read the ads. They'll just say, is it still available? And you say, yeah. And then, they'll say, okay, what condition is it in? It's like, did you read the ad? That's the biggest thing they usually do. Is it still available? It's like, God, how many times?
So I hate that. But I think the problem is with Facebook and all the other selling sites. They have like you hit a button, and it'll automatically send that for you to get the communication going. And half of them disappear because, I did it by mistake. So
The same thing happens with my YouTube videos. Like people like the Harley Davidson mini bike we got with the windshield. Everybody asks me, what's the link to the windshield? Where'd you get the windshield? I'm like, guy, if you were to watch the video, I picked it up at a junkyard for $10. There's no link.
Yep.
Yep. You got that at the same time you got the hood for the golf cart.
Yep.
I did. Yep.
Yep. Yeah. But yeah, around here, I mean, you can't find good used push mowers. They run them till they're dead, you know. So, you know.
I brought one back from the dead. I mean, I didn't make any money on it, but it was more for fun, you know.
Yeah.
Who the heck starts welding a deck on a lawnmower, a regular crazy push mower?
I live in the city. All our lawnmowers are stolen because the scrap guys pick them up and they go and scrap them before we get them. So, in the city, we don't have them.
No, that's crazy.
Scrap guys, anything that's left in your yard, forget it. I got a scrap file right outside my door with the camera on it.
See, but it's funny. Like I was asking for Boneyard. If you guys follow Boneyard too, he's on Long Island, but he's more out east, and he puts stuff on his property to sell. So I used to do that, and then what Ken was saying, the town came freaking running down here. Holy hell. Holy hell. So then I'm just like, listen, I see people have garage sales every day or every weekend. I'm just having a garage sale. Well, you need a permit. I'm like, oh my God. And like, well, who's having a garage sale? I says, you know what? I'm not that person. I'm not gonna start pointing other people out. I'm like, oh boy.
Well, and the thing about Boneyard too is he's kind of got an in with the city.
Yep, that's very true. You know what? I never thought of that. But when the town comes, I feel like the town has their own mafioso. They're on a whole different level over here.
Yep.
Nick Small Engine, say something in the chat. Can you say something in the chat or no?
Yeah, well,
I don't know your channel. That's why I'm curious.
there should be it.
Wait, you put out content? I think I tried looking you up. You put out videos? No, I didn't find you putting out videos. Yeah. Okay.
I have one video where I just deleted it, so it was bad.
You know what? This is going to be a goal. We want to get Nick to 1,000 subs with no content.
Oh my, imagine?
We're going to break the YouTube algorithm.
Don't laugh. There are some people out there that have that, Tyre.
Yep.
Is that it, Nick?
No, that. Mine is a picture of a horizontal shaft.
Oh, you know what? I got to check you out on Insta because I know you on Insta. See, because I'm not. See,
hey, Brandon.
I follow you. Let's see.
Did you say yours is a picture of a flathead? What'd you say?
Yeah, it's like a blower engine.
The horizontal shaft nut Briggs. Hey, Pat.
Hard to find.
Ed, can you share the link or no?
Not right now from this laptop. It's very finicky.
Lucky, can you find it?
I'm trying.
All right. Yeah. So I said, buy nice or buy twice.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah. Oh, so you already applied for UTI then?
Yeah.
Very good. And what are you going to do with UTI?
Automotive, like
Okay.
mechanics.
Have you ever thought about going diesel?
Yeah, I'm doing the diesel program there.
Okay. More money in diesel.
Yes, Brandon, it is past my bedtime. All right.
Lucky.
What time do you start work? What time do you get up
Nick,
from work?
you gonna share the link? Anybody find
I
this?
can't find them.
Nick, go to your YouTube page, copy and paste the link that you get on your top, and put it in the chat.
I'm gonna find his.
All right, yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah, it's kind of hard because there's like 5 million Nick small engine repair shops.
Yeah, that's wrong. Yeah.
Sure.
Briggs & Stratton engine. It has a red cover on it.
You share it then. You got it. Can you share it?
Yeah, hold on.
If you share it, I can share it after that.
We're gonna get him to 1,000.
Man.
It'll be so funny. No video.
Ed, your streams, man, are awesome these days, bro.
Yeah. They're fun. Not
Some
fun.
people in here.
It's a good way to end. Oh, wait, listen, you want license plates, right? How do I get you license plates?
You want a Florida?
What?
Do you need a Florida one?
Yeah, I'll take Florida. The thing is, I could send you a bunch of plates. Some of them you can't share, though. You know what I'm saying?
What state are you in?
I can get I can get you a couple of plates. I can get you a couple of nice specialty plates that are branded, but you can't post those.
I could. Well, can I put them up on my wall?
Yeah, absolutely.
As long as I don't like zoom in.
Yeah,
and,
don't be like, hey,
look at this one Pate sent me. I already got to send a plate to an old car guy, man. I'll totally send you a plate, and I'll send you some stickers too.
Yeah, those are the plates that he got from the cars that was in a chop shop. So that's the reason why he doesn't want you to show the plates.
Oh, okay. Hit me up on Instagram, man.
Okay.
I
What
like
do you
that.
want info?
Hang on a second, Ken.
That's nice.
I like it.
I'm broke. So am I. So am I.
That
Damn it. I went in there for a cigarette and got beers.
All right, so Nick just posted his thing in the chat. I don't know if that works.
I don't think that one will work because a moderator should be able to put a clickable link.
Yeah.
Hey, don't feel bad, Pates. I don't know if you can see right here. There's a no trespassing Florida State Park sign. And it wasn't but a couple weeks ago. The guy I got that Ninja 250 street bike from, he is the park manager from where I got that from. I made a trade with him, and he come in here. We're sitting here bull crapping, da-da-da. You know, we're going to trade this and that and the other. And he's like, hey, that looks familiar. I was like, you don't see that.
Whoops. I actually have the report for that one missing.
State parks are like that, man. They miss it. They get a sign missing. They freaking fill out a report and all kinds of crap.
Well, we have the wooden barricades, you know, that at work that have the, you know, they slide down into the legs. Well, we used to. We don't have them anymore. We quit putting them out and stuff. But in one school year, we lost 22 of those.
Wow.
Guess how many we
They're
found?
all over the walls.
Guess how many
Somewhere.
we found at the end of the school year? About 15 of them.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
They're all up in the dorm rooms.
The things are 10 feet long. You know?
Whoever had a hoopty, we used to run the signs over on purpose and take them home. It was a Ford Expedition. God, I'm trying to.
That ain't gonna work, Nick.
Why can't I find his channel? I found his channel.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's not gonna.
Nick,
Come YouTube.
go to your YouTube page, your personal YouTube page, up top, where you go to your search engine.
Yeah.
Copy and paste that, and put it into this chat.
Copy the whole thing. The www.
Yeah.
I made you a moderator, so it should be a clickable link then.
I'm not a moderator.
There you are.
Oh.
Ken's a moderator.
Am I?
Yeah. Type something in chat. I'm
Am I?
almost positive I made you
All right,
one.
sorry. Oh, okay. I'm looking for Nick too.
I found him. Why did I?
Yeah, I'm on my old slow laptop out here because I ain't gonna bring my good one out here, or I would do it. And I'm afraid if I click on too many windows, we'll start shutting stuff down.
You know, why don't you bring your laptop to have somebody tune it up at school?
That's weird. I can't type in the chat for some reason.
Your departments don't get along.
Well, no, this one here, it's about an 8-year-old HP Elite book.
Notebook.
Yeah, well, it's a notebook.
I have an Elite notebook. I like mine.
But it's still running Windows 7. I did take it to a buddy of mine, and he was going to upgrade it for me. And after he went through it, he said, "Dude, we put Windows 10 on this thing, it will stop running."
Oh my god!
The fact that you're on here right now with Windows 7 is flat out amazing, dude.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that existed anymore. Like, I thought they did away with it all.
Nope.
They still use
No, they
Windows
stopped
7
supporting
at
it
my job.
as of December.
We still have Windows 7 at my job. It's crazy.
Yeah. So I bring this one out in the shop whenever I'm out here to do live streams or look stuff up, and if I get oil or something on it, it's not a big deal, you know.
Very nice.
So yeah, I'm actually going to look into buying a desktop with a real nice video, like basically a gamer's computer,
Okay.
to do all my editing and all that stuff on, and then I'm going to wipe my other laptop clean and start over with it, so it actually will run faster than what it does now.
So what we did to help us out a lot was, I can't show because it's hooked up, but I ended up buying an external. Oh, here's the box. An external USB hard drive.
Yeah.
Because between her school stuff and my videos, this thing gets clogged up, real quick. Especially now since she's teaching from home. So everything she does now is video. So this thing is like max. I said, you know what? I don't want to copy your computer. So I ended up getting a hard drive. So that really saved us a lot.
Oh, we think we got it.
There it is. He got it.
My hero.
Just to let you know, Nick, I'm number 8.
I was number 6.
I'm 9.
Mission accomplished.
I'm 11.
YouTube's going to get an alert. Nick Small Engine just got 50,000 subscribers.
Can you imagine applying for a YouTube play button and you have no content?
That's why they tell you need 4,000 watch hours.
I'm going to bed, y'all.
Yeah,
have a good one.
It's 8:31, and I think 2 ATVs goes on at 8:30. So we're gonna shut this down, and everybody go over and check them out. So,
well, mate. Mr. Tucker, got my eye on you. I'll catch up with you guys during the week. Absolutely, a pleasure as always.
Later, everybody.
Ken, Mud.
See ya. Good night.
Nick, it was good seeing you.
thank you everybody for coming in, and we'll catch you all next weekend.
Later.
Later, Ed.
Later, all.